So talk to me about this matchup. Why is he playing the mid-range Paladin over the Secrets version, and what are the benefits of playing that in terms of the matchups?
It's better against Control Warrior. It's better against Druid. It's worse against Aggro. It's worse against Patron. And it's generally slightly more playable against Freeze Mage. But overall, I think it's just because it's StrifeCro and he likes mid Paladin from previous expansions. I think that's the main thing behind it. I think if he had played a lot of Secret Paladin, you know, he'd probably be playing Secret Paladin right now. It's hard to call, of course.
Yeah, StrifeCro disagrees, man. He wants to go get old mid-range Paladin and gonna start making guys and dealing 1 point of damage. But ProtoHype, Grim Patron Warrior, I think, is going to function a lot of times pretty decently in this matchup. Hedging his bets against what? I'm curious of that attack.
This has to be True Salute Champion. I don't see another scenario. There's the scenario of going for Kings is just not strong enough. You can't let him draw extra cards here necessarily. It's fine to... Okay, I guess he disagrees. I don't see a good... I mean, turn 4, wouldn't you want to go for a Death Spite? If you have an Execute, this would be perfect for that. You could play a second. Acolyte. Yeah, we see him actually get punished for this, yeah.
Well, I don't know if this is necessarily punished. You know, it does bring out the Death Spite now. This is going to allow him to follow up with the Pilot Shredder, so the second body of this stays healthy. And then in the event that he picks up something like Muster for Battle afterwards, we're likely to have seen his Death Spite just gone away. And so I think this was a goal of his, was actually to get attacked by Death Spite in this scenario.
I mean, you could have a 1 charge 2 silver and a Pilot Shredder on board right now. The thing is, also, he has had a Quartermaster. So if ProtoHype hadn't killed his 1/1 minion with Fiery War Axe, he could have technically gone for a Quartermaster and killed that one and had a 3/3 token on board, which, I mean, Quartermaster generally sometimes often doesn't even get that much value in this matchup. But now, is Murloc Knight possibly an option? I don't see it being necessary to go for... I mean, he was tweeting out about really being good against Patron, yeah.
He's going for it. Let's get it rolling, boys. Murloc Tidecaller. That could be the beginning of an end for a lot of men in a lot of situations. You cannot disrespect the Murloc Tidecaller. I used to not kill this card on turn 1 when people played Murlocs. I regret every single time I never killed this card. Every single time.
That's true, yeah. Absolutely. So what type of Murloc was that? Was that a Warlock deck, a Shaman deck, a Mage deck?
They were always Warlocks, man. They always had 2 Power Overwhelmings. They always had 2 0-cost Soulfires. They always had the perfect
I love
draw.
to bring up that scenario. Second Sotak NA, Oskaka plays Murloc Shaman and Murloc Mage. He had no cards on NA. He was basically working, I think, of 10 packs and the basic cards, and he won. I think 300 first on him. Go on Sotak Cup right now. Check out Sotak NA rank cup number 2, and you will see this epic glory. Not joking.
You don't believe that Scott can win with Murlocs? You go challenge him yourself. Challenge him. Play him while he's playing Murlocs, and make sure your friends are there to see it so he can embarrass you when you're done.
We were teammates at that point from in I guess recent gaming. Before we were teammates in VVV, but when the new Murloc came out in Shaman, I had to tweet to him that he's gonna have to play this and win another Zotac. He's yet to do that, I guess, with the Murloc Shaman, but I'm waiting. There's gonna be a new Murloc coming in Shaman sometime in the future.
And I can't wait. Have you gotten Murloc Knight off of Neptulon yet?
I haven't, no.
Oh, you haven't lived. You haven't lived. StrifeCro. Okay, so he did disconnect. That's what I was worried about. Was did he disconnect the situation? He was deciding whether or not he wanted to load up with the Quartermaster or whether or not he wanted to go with Dr. Boom. He's settling for Quartermaster, which I actually like this. I think this is a little bit better
Still, he could have attacked with his Murloc Tycaller first into the ghoul and lost it. I think this 1/1 is a bad thing for StrifeCro to have on his board right now. I think you would have, it would have been better to,
It's a really that's an interesting point you make. Is we saw this situation earlier today where there was a priest player. It was Nias. Nias had the armor smith and the 2 Wormcrest agents on board, and we were in favor of him suiciding those minions instead of keeping them around, and it actually ended up costing him in the long term because he had extra minions on board. Man, what a great deck Patron is. It's so fun and interactive. I'm a horrible human
being. Right? Yeah.
ProtoHype getting punished. I'm sorry, punishing StrifeCro for keeping that 1/1 around. But StrifeCro looks like he's going to be able to punish him right back. Consecrate and True Silver Champion afterwards. Going to be able to answer most of this board, if not all of it. ProtoHype wisely keeps his board position. Well, that's actually kind of interesting. I wonder why he traded it that way.
I wonder if he goes through for it. I think it's gotta be Consecrate, right? Yeah, maybe even double Consecrate. One should be fine.
Yeah, I think True Silver Consecrate is the play here. I'm a little bit curious about his. I mean, I guess he just had to do that to protect him. Yeah, I think it's just exactly what he had to do. By the way, StrifeCro is going to make swift work of these Grim Patrons, and ProtoHype's going to be rolling on to the next phase of his assault, which is going to be more card draw. He's looking for a Warsong Commander at some point to activate both of these Frothing Berserkers, and with a Whirlwind and a Deathspite picked up, I think a Warsong Commander would just outright end this game.
I mean, he has like 2 or 3 turns now. Probably 2 chances to draw the Warsong. I think that's probably what this game is going to come down to. Out of the boom.
I just went to the base.
Oh no.
It's really aggressive. He's doing him.
I think this is actually more aggressive, possibly.
Shield block gets picked up. Every single draw for ProtoHype.
Could be worse, I guess. Oh,
it's good to see you again. That's the second Warsong Commander too. He had to draw the second one, and suddenly StrifeCro is in a very dangerous position.
Is it possible that his spidey sense is tingling? It would be superhuman to figure this out for StrifeCro. Best play should be just True Silver face and end turn. But that's just too much to figure out. I think it's just actually the wrong play in theory. The best in this crazy scenario, but in theory it's just the wrong play.
Well, I don't know too much about Hearthstone, but I do know that these boombots have done crazier things before. If these boombots kill these Frothing Berserkers, StrifeCro's going to win this game. If they do not, ProtoHype's going to win this game. Either way, it's ending this turn. Someone's a winner and someone's a loser. We're going to find out who it is. ProtoHype is shoving it all in, and he says, let's go. Can your boombots...
back after these messages, right?
Can your boombots kill these Frothing Berserkers? Oh, gosh. It's like the Plinko chips on The Price is Right, where you don't know where it's going to land. And it doesn't kill both Frothing Berserkers, and that's going to do it. This is way more than enough damage for lethal at this point. ProtoHype's going to force game number 4. StrifeCro dropping his first game, Paladin versus Warrior, but I feel like ProtoHype got a little bit lucky towards the end of this one. I think he played this game pretty darn well, but StrifeCro was able to answer pretty much everything that happened in that one. But then right towards the end, second Warsong Commander, with the hand that he had, able to end this one. And wow, I mean, what a way to end. I can't think of a more tense situation than having to go for a Frothing Berserker combo in the face of 2 boombots.